For 3 decades, the Texas Sportsman has brought you the best in outdoors programming. This year, we're celebrating our 30th year of hunting, fishing, and enjoying the great outdoors like never before. Join us as we explore and learn to love some of the most beautiful places right here on the Texas Sportsman. Brought to you by the Osiris Gonzalez Law Firm, Capital Farm Credit, Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors Magazine, South Madre Boat Rentals, L&F Distributors, Busch Light, Shallow Sport Boats, and the Sportsman in San Benito. The adventure begins right here, right now, with your hosts, Fred and Cindy Rodriguez. Mid-July in deep South Texas, lower Laguna Madre. And since it's July, the Gulf is feeling a little frisky. There's some showers around, but I guarantee you we're going to be on some fish in just a little while. We're out with Captain Big John Todd, and today the plan is real simple. Let's catch some fish right here on the Texas Sportsman. Gotta have it, this little guy is getting us started. That means there's something around.
Fish on.
Oh, what you got there, Fred?
Got a little trout here, buddy. There we go. Fishing off the deck.
Whoa, Cindy, that was a redfish.
Got it?
Get it back out there.
This one
Fred, you need a net?
This one might keep.
That's a nice one, bud.
All right. Keep them in the water and flip them in the boat.
Woo!
There you go. That might be a start. There you go. All right. Hey folks, welcome to the Texas Sportsman once again, fishing out here in the lower Laguna Madre. Got my beautiful wife here, Cindy. And we have a special guest today in the house. Got Mr. John Todd.
Good morning.
From John Todd Outdoors. Okay, John and I have been doing outdoor stuff for a while. And we're gonna be doing a lot more stuff. So stay tuned to the Texas Sportsman, right, Big John?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Gotta have it.
We'll be right back.
Great bait.
Okay. Great bait. Do you want to keep this for bait, or we're gonna let it go? Because I have plenty of ballyhoo.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay. But this is called a skipjack, folks. This is called a skipjack. Ladyfish also. They're good for bait as well. They're very messy when they come out of the water. So make sure you don't get it all over your boat. Like our really nice 24-foot shallow sport that we're on today. Thank you from the Sportsman and Shallow Sports. All right, let's catch some trout. Well, it looks like we got at least a 42-footer.
That's a big boat.
And we're kind of in close to the channel, and I hope he slows down.
Ooh.
Don't look like he's gonna slow down.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh. So this is proper boat etiquette right there, what he just did for us. That's a beautiful boat that he has. And he's slowing down, because look at that wake that's coming to us, even though he stopped way over there. Beautiful boat. Proper etiquette.
You getting a bite, Fred?
Yeah, it's kind of wiggling, it's getting nervous. Thank you. You know what you got to do here is this is the Busch Light tip of the week right here. When you got a trout, you want to keep it in the water. You don't want to keep it up, and that way you're going to catch that fish.
Hey, Fred, that was stealthy. I didn't even know you had one on, bud.
Yeah, you know, you got to be like a quiet. There we go. I'm going to flip it in the boat.
Oh, nice trout.
Kind of like
Watch your feet, Cindy. You may get a little slimy there, girl.
There we go. Just flip it in the boat.
Bam.
Wow,
There you go, Captain John Todd. That's another Todd outdoor fish.
Look at that.
Beautiful trout. You hear it croaking?
What does that mean?
Those are male. Those are males.
Really?
Yes, sir. Learned that.
That's why I do that.
That's we do the same thing, like burping.
Oh boy. He's over, man. Look at that.
He's over. Good.
Fred, we are good, buddy.
Let's see. Let's see.
Now it's gonna get a little pan fried.
There you go. That's gonna be a one we take over to Tom and Jerry's, baby.
Tom and Jerry. I love that place. All right, got a nice trout.
Right there.
Oh, he's
Right
coming.
there. Keep going.
You got him.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Bring him
Good
on in.
keeper.
Bring him on in. You got him. All right.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a big one. Awesome.
Ain't you?
That's the way you
That's a great one.
That's how you do it?
Want me to show you again?
Yes. Show
Come
us
on.
again.
Come on. Be nice.
So when you are feeling the bite,
Okay.
do you have to wait for it to
So-
come down and then?
So when you're feeling the bite, a lot of the times when you're feeling that tap, 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 they're trying to get away from whatever's around them.
Okay, so like right there.
And then once you start feeling your rod go down, the pull, that's when you, I like to wait a little bit so they can get it in their mouth. And you can set the hook. Great question. Great question, Cindy.
And you know, when you're fishing with croaker, the idea is, as we are fishing here along the channel, okay, it's called a drop off. And you position yourself. And you can do a couple of things. You can, when you get a hit, when you get a strike, you can go ahead and just bring your rod down and you count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and then you set the hook. Or you can also open your bail and let the line go out 2 or 3 times, and then you just set the hook. Either or works, okay? Whatever you feel. But I like, once I throw it in there, I like to jig it a little bit, get it out of the grass, and then wait for the hit. Right, John?
Awesome, absolutely. Well said. I got a fish on now.
Okay.
Get ready to set the hook. Here we go.
There you go. Just like clinic.
You know what I did, Cindy? I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I swapped rods. I got the good luck rod. The one you have. Good fish. Here we go. Boat swap.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Woo!
So technically it's my fish.
Technically, it's your fish because I took your rod.
That's a good keeper.
Oh, look at that, John. And pro.
There it is, croaking again.
Your mail.
Fish on. It's
Whoa, Cindy.
on fire. There you go. Oh, you got it.
Get this out of your way.
You got
Nice
the you got
fish.
the other lucky rod.
She's got the other lucky rod. Bring him on in. You got him here. High five.
Awesome,
High
awesome.
five.
Beautiful. Good fish, hon. Amen.
Nice one. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Thank you. Feel the same way. Once we get these trout out of the way, we'll go get in these little channels and look for some flounder.
Okay.
Get some stuffed flounder made for you. Got one, Fred?
Can't tell. No, it's just a big croaker. I got hit.
There you go, Fred. Fred
There
got one
it
on.
is, there it is. That's the one I was waiting for. You know, when you're fighting the trout like this, you want to keep them in the water. That's what I keep saying, okay? You want to keep them in the water. Because when they kind of dance on top of the water, that's where they shake their mouth, and that's where the hook is going to be spit.
Let me get out of your way there, Fred. Come on in, bud. Come on in. That's
Come
a
on
nice
into
fish. Look at
Come on
that.
into the dance floor. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Put it in your chest.
Bam, you got it. All right.
Got it. I got it. Got it. You fish. You fish. Hey, folks, if you're just joining us, you're watching the Texas Sportsman. Celebrating 30 years since I started the TV show in 1994. And I tell you what, every time I come out here, I'm so excited. And today we have Captain John Todd with us. Captain John Todd, Todd Outdoors, very well known for all the hunts that he does. nilgai, whitetail, Trout Outdoors, a good buddy of mine from Brownsville, Texas. You stay with us. I got my beautiful wife over here showing me how to fish too. Okay?
You taught her well, Fred.
I think so.
She's a great fisherwoman.
It's called Gotta Have It. Hey folks, we are using live croaker, and sometimes they kind of like, you know, they've been out there 4 or 5 times and they just don't move around. If you're not sure, you can bring it up to here and you hear them croak. If not, put them in the bucket. You want to have a live croaker. Another thing that we're using right here is the chatterweight. Okay, this is called a chatterweight. It has a little noise maker in it too. Highly recommend the chatterweight. Right, John?
Yes, sir. Chatterweights, they'll get them biting.
Yep. And then that little movement, just click it a little bit, flip your wrist, get it done, get it done.
Give them a little cha-cha-cha.
So I just want to give a shout out and a big thank you to Thurman Eye and Associates. They are the sunglass wearer of the Texas Sportsman. Today I got my Costas on, my wife has her Costas on. And of course John, she's got his Costas on, so we're gonna have to hook you up. Hey folks, another thing that we're getting ready for when you're seeing this show here is if you want to set up a white wing hunt, you know, be sure and call John Trout Outdoors, myself too. We got them available. We're gonna get really busy here, John.
Yes, sir. We are ready. Give us a chance to get off the water for a little bit. Do something a little different. It's always a nice time of the year.
Get it.
You're getting ready to get hit.
You're done.
Fred, you're making me look bad, bud. Okay?
You set the hook.
You're making me look bad, sir.
Oh, come on. You never look bad. Oh. So, you know, I'm now official captain, John, like you.
You've always been official.
Well, as far as with my guide's license, I have that, my insurance, and all that other good stuff that you got to have. So, folks, you're watching the show, you want to book a trip with me, you can come fishing with me on this beautiful 24-foot shallow sport. You want to fish with John Trout Outdoors, you can do that. Or, hey, you may have a group, you know, 4 and 4, we can hook you up.
Call us both.
Yeah, we can do that. And then we have other guides, too, if you have a business, like you have maybe 30 employees or stuff like that.
Corporate stuff.
Corporate, got to do it, we'll do it. Another solid trout.
Thank you, Cindy. That tide's starting to go slack. You can see the water.
Oh, I think that's you on me. No, I got a fish. I'm on. Woo! Fish on. Looks like a good one. It's a heavy one.
Is it really?
Yeah, look at that. Look at it taking line and stuff. Oh my gosh. This is good old trout here.
Get out of your way there, bud.
This one might go over 20.
Hopefully it's a big old flatty.
Any vision on it? Any color? Where are we? Man, there it comes.
Oh, it's a big trout. Big trout. Look at that.
Oh yeah, nice. Bring him in the boat.
Nice fish. Nice slot fish.
You know, we gotta have it. John Trout Outdoors. Come on.
Yes, sir.
All right. Better known as JT. You know, off camera we were talking about nilgai. This guy knows so much about nilgai, and also Rick Stewart, my cameraman. They were talking about what they do when the northern comes in and this other stuff, and what the cows move them out. What were you saying, John?
With the cows. Oh yeah, I was just telling Fred that at times ranches they'll bring in a bunch of cattle into a pasture, and once that grass starts getting down low, they'll move out. They're super nomadic. They're always in search of grass and stuff to eat. So yeah, they'll move out if they bring in too many cows. So John, you do nilgai hunts, of course? We do. You do a low fence, spot and talk, We have high fence and we have low fence. Free range spot and stalk is But do you do spot and talk? Because I said spot and talk. Well, we try not to talk too much when we're out there because, you know, it tends to scare the animals. Hey, are you having fun out here in the Texas Sportsman? We really are. And I love your new boat, by the way, man. This shallow sport boat's really, really nice. Smooth. And we're just having a great time out here with Captain Fred. There you go. And Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy, gotta have it. Hey folks, we'll be right back right after this, okay? Gotta pay some bills, got some sponsors on right now.
Oh, it's a good day when you spend it out on the water on a beautiful shallow sport boat with family and friends that feel like family. Today we had Captain John Todd join us on the show, and we caught a bunch of trout. Everybody had a really nice time. Even though it was a bit cloudy, the fishing was right on. That's until the tide changed, but that's just how it goes. In the meantime, these three amigos kept catching more and more fish. So if you'd like to book a trip with either Captain Fred Rodriguez or Captain John Todd, go ahead and give us a call. We even met a courteous boater. Can you believe that? And the fish, they were practically jumping on the boat. That's a pretty trout. And there's more. Don't forget to follow the Texas Sportsman on Facebook and find our YouTube channel for all the adventures 24/7. Fred and Cindy had a great time out on the water with their good friend, Captain John Todd. We hope you enjoyed our little adventure. Now here's Fred to say, until next time.
You know, that was a good morning of fishing. It was happening, Captain John, and I tell you what, we learned some stuff. What do y'all think?
We did. It was a great morning, and it was funny how that tide quit and the current quit and the bite just stopped. So it was definitely a fun morning.
That's why they say the early bird gets the worm.
That's right.
Well, sometimes you got to get up early, right, babe?
Yes, and I feel really blessed because I have two guys with me here.
All right. So you learned something too, right? When you're coming out here with the croaker and stuff. And we're fishing with croaker, about the techniques, talked about your business, okay? John Todd Outdoors, good friend of mine. He's got a lot of knowledge of the outdoors, okay? So John, wrap us up and just tell us what your business is once again.
Yeah, so I own Todd Outdoors, and we hunt and we fish. We do everything from duck hunting to fishing, nail guy, exotic, kind of do it all. We got airboats, bay boats, hunting rigs.
Hey, tell us about the chucker stuff that's coming up.
Yeah, so we're going to start doing chucker and pheasant hunts with our bird dogs, and something new to the valley. I don't know of anyone else doing it, but we'll do it on your ranch or ours. So we'll have pheasant and chucker to take over there and release and have our dogs find them, and watch the dogs go on point and walk up and shoot the birds. So we're kind of excited about that.
Absolutely, man. There's a lot of stuff coming up. So book your trip either with Captain John Todd or Captain Fred Rodriguez. I tell you what, and we will put you on the fish. Until next time, we'll see you on the Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors. Gotta have it.
Thanks for watching the Texas Sportsman. And thanks for sticking with us for 30 years of bringing you the great outdoors. Join us next time for more excellent adventures right here on the Texas Sportsman. Brought to you by the Osiris Gonzalez Law Firm, Capital Farm Credit, Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors Magazine, South Madre Boat Rentals, L&F Distributors, That's Bush Light, Shallow Sport Boats, and the Sportsman in San Benito.